Here in Africa, Senegal has reached a peace agreement with the Movement of Democratic Forces of Casamance, ending one of Africa's longest-running conflicts. The deal was brokered by the president of Guinea-Bissau alongside Prime Minister of Senegal, Sissoco. The Casamance conflict, which began in 1982, has claimed thousands of lives and disrupted the region's economy. Prime Minister Sissoco says he's grateful to Guinea-Bissau for its role in the negotiations, which was concluded in 3 days. The MFDC has fought for Casamance's independence for more than 4 decades, but progress toward peace has increased in recent years. African Affairs analyst Patrick Coker joins me on World Now for more analysis on this development. Good to have you join us. What exactly is the significance of this peace deal between Senegal and the Casamance separatists?
Thank you very much. The significance borders on peace and security, and the fact that lives and properties have been destroyed in the last 40 years. We have to draw also the fact that Africans must prefer solutions to their challenges. As it were, the global situation concerning peace and security is more or less solve your problems. And this we must applaud, especially because these are two countries coming together and finding a solution to a situation that has lasted forever.
Indeed, this situation has lasted about 4 decades, and we understand that the Casamance group was formed out of frustrations over marginalization and exploitation by the central government. So how sustainable is this deal?
Well, its sustainability will depend on the black letters that form the agreement. For example, what I've gathered is the fact that one, they signed that there will be end to hostilities. Next is demobilization of fighters, and in fact, also social reintegration. These are just processes that come with agreements when there are conflicts. However, there must be that political will to keep to those agreements. But these agreements also don't come without, resources to back the implementation. In addition to that, you must have moral guarantors of this agreement. We just found that two parties have come together and they've signed the agreement. There are more things to follow. A lot of also compromises that will be made. We don't have those details yet. I think it will be sustainable where there is goodwill from both parties. I must mention here, the Prime Minister Sissoco that signed the agreement was the mayor of Ziguinchor, the capital of Casamance. So we could see also some undercurrents that the current government in Senegal definitely has 1 or 2 things to know those who are involved in those conflicts, to encourage them to come to the table and give Senegalese a lasting peace.
And Guinea-Bissau played a key role in this peace agreement.
indeed, this is the time for African Union and ECOWAS to step up and make sure that they support this agreement by whatever means. This is a regional success, and I want to believe also that Nigeria will also step up to ensure that this peace agreement holds.
So what cues or lessons do you suppose can be learned from this scenario for ending conflict in Africa and around the world?
Indeed, the lesson for Africans is the fact that the days of big pauses from moral guarantors from the West and the United Nations are really, really running out. I have on good sources that the UN also has issues with funding its operations. And I want to believe that Africans and indeed fighters will look for mediatory approaches to solve their problems. These problems are they are solvable. We can sit down and discuss them and find solutions. So Africans must really find solutions to their conflicts.
African Affairs Analyst Patrick Coker, thank you very much for talking to us on World Now.
Thank you very much.